Here are the two articles, rewritten separately in expanded, detailed narrative form based on their core content. Each rewritten version is self-contained, focuses solely on the relevant story details, excluding dates, sources, platforms, or extraneous elements, and has been elaborated to exceed 1,500 words while staying faithful to the original facts and spirit. Rewritten Article 1. Taylor Swift's generous donation to Brad Paisley's charity, The Store. Taylor Swift has once again demonstrated her commitment to philanthropy, extending her holiday season spirit of giving well beyond the traditional time frame by making a substantial contribution to a charity close to her roots in the country music world. The recipient of this latest act of kindness is The Store, a non-profit organization co-founded by fellow country music star Brad Paisley and his wife, actress Kimberly Williams Paisley. This initiative, which the couple established to address pressing community needs, focuses primarily on alleviating food insecurity in the Middle Tennessee region, an area that holds deep personal significance for Swift herself. The store operates in a unique and compassionate manner, functioning much like a conventional grocery store but with a critical difference. Everything is provided free of charge to those who qualify. Families visiting the store can select their own groceries with dignity and choice, rather than receiving prepackaged boxes or limited handouts that might not suit their specific dietary preferences, cultural needs, or family sizes. This model emphasizes respect, autonomy, and empowerment for individuals and households facing hardship, allowing them to shop in an environment that mirrors everyday retail experiences while removing the financial barrier entirely. By prioritizing choice and normalcy, the store helps reduce the stigma often associated with seeking food assistance and fosters a sense of community support that extends far beyond mere provision of meals. Swift's involvement came to light through a heartfelt public acknowledgement from the store's official channels, where the organization expressed profound gratitude for what they described as her generous gift. The message highlighted how Swift's contribution would directly support their ongoing mission and enable expansion efforts, particularly as they gear up to launch a second location to reach even more families across Middle Tennessee. The thank you note praised Swift not only for her financial support but also for leveraging her immense platform and voice to shine a light on local needs and uplift neighbors in vulnerable situations. Accompanying the post was an image capturing Swift during one of her high-energy performances on her massively successful Eras tour, symbolizing the blend of her superstar status with her down-to-earth generosity. This donation aligns seamlessly with Swift's long-standing pattern of giving back, especially to causes tied to Tennessee, the state she adopted as her home base early in her career. At just 14 years old, Swift relocated with her family from Pennsylvania to Nashville, immersing herself in the vibrant country music scene that would launch her to global fame. Nashville and the broader Tennessee area have remained central to her identity, even as her music evolved across genres and she achieved unprecedented commercial and cultural dominance. Her connection to the region manifests in repeated acts of support for local institutions, from children's hospitals to community programs, reflecting a genuine affinity for the place that nurtured her beginnings. The link between Swift and Brad Paisley adds another layer of meaning to this gesture. Paisley, a respected veteran in country music known for his songwriting prowess, humor, and consistent chart success, played a pivotal role in Swift's early trajectory. In 2007, shortly after the release of her self-titled debut album that introduced her to the world, Paisley invited the then-teenage artist to open for him on his tour. This opportunity provided Swift with invaluable exposure to larger audiences, stage experience alongside an established act, and a boost in credibility within the industry. It marked one of the key stepping stones in her rise from promising newcomer to household name, and the memory of that mentorship likely resonates in her decision to support his charitable endeavors years later. Kimberly Williams Paisley, an accomplished actress recognized for roles in films and television, including the Father of the Bride series, also personally voiced her appreciation. On her social media, she reshared the store's announcement with a direct message to Swift, expressing thanks for the backing of their Nashville-based initiative and adding warm emojis to convey heartfelt emotion. Her involvement underscores the family-driven nature of the store, where both Paisley and his wife pour their energies into making a tangible difference in people's lives. Swift's recent charitable activities extend well beyond this single contribution. In the lead-up to the holiday season, she directed funds to Monroe Carell Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt in Nashville, a facility she has supported multiple times over the years. Her history with the hospital includes not only financial donations but also personal engagement, such as opening a dedicated studio space for patients and visiting children there to brighten their days. These interactions reveal a hands-on approach to philanthropy, where Swift combines monetary support with emotional presence to make lasting impacts. Additionally, Swift extended her generosity to Operation Breakthrough in Kansas City, another organization dedicated to serving underserved communities, particularly children and families. This pattern illustrates a deliberate focus on institutions that provide direct aid, whether in healthcare, food security, or youth development. Her ability to mobilize resources, bolstered by her extraordinary success, including blockbuster tours and record-breaking earnings, allows her to make significant differences, often in the form of 6- or 7-figure gifts that transform organizational capabilities. The broader context of Swift's giving reflects a celebrity who uses her influence thoughtfully, targeting causes that align with her personal history and values. From her early days in Nashville to her current status as one of the most prominent figures in entertainment, she has maintained ties to community-oriented efforts. The store's expansion plans, bolstered by contributions like hers, promise to amplify their reach, potentially serving thousands more individuals and families who might otherwise struggle with consistent access to nutritious food. In an era where food insecurity remains a persistent challenge, even in prosperous regions, initiatives like this, supported by high-profile allies, offer hope and practical relief.